universe, we have a full review of the T54E1, the American Tier 9 medium that leads up to the T57. Like I've said before in the T57 review and in the preview of the line, it's typically American medium in terms of mobility, pen numbers, accuracy, all those kind of bits. We're gonna take a look at the full statistics compared to all the other Tier 9 mediums in a second. And this tank has one redeeming feature, and that is its autoloader. Burst damage for the win, that's how you have to play. You have to be sneaky in it, because there's one redeeming feature. Not a lot of armor, very long reload, quite low DPM, but the burst damage, that's where it's all at. So you can perma-track tanks if you manage to shoot the tracks properly. I'm not doing it over here, but you can see how easy it is to really wear down a Leopard PTA with the help of another tank. But after that is done, take a look at the left, in the middle left of the screen. You can see the reload, 8 seconds, 7 seconds to go. It takes forever to reload this stuff, and that's also the main drawback of the tank, the very long reload. You have to be map aware, you have to have a good understanding of the tactics, of the flow of the game, of how it's rolling along. But if you manage to track a tank into place like I'm trying to do here on the T54, we can shoot him again. And you can see 1200 damage about in a clip. That's where it's at, and as long as you have hard cover to your left or to your right or to the front or a hill, whatever to hide behind, then you can be a real pest, a pain, a thorn in the side of the red team. You might bounce the occasional shot. You have some thick strips of armor on the hull front and on the turret front, -8 gun depression. Like I said, we're going to take a look at the statistics in a second. But this is not a tank for your average Joe. This is not a tank I would recommend getting if you are new to the game. Don't go up this line, because that solid understanding has to be there. That said, quite good American accuracy. It's possible to do snapshots like this, and we will have a few games in it that are pretty good in my opinion, getting some high caliber medals, showing off what the machine can do. I did manage to struggle to ace it. I have a few games where I thought I would get at least a second class or third class in terms of experience. But it must be that some very good players are driving this tank, because I didn't manage to get a second or a first class badge on it. Only third classes. But here we are, the full statistics, as you can see. T54E1 in the middle. Armor profile 110, 127, 76, 69, 35, 50. Not a lot to write home about. It's on average for the most part. But the biggest problem is the DPM and the pen numbers. The pen numbers are lacking against tier 10 tanks. This is an IS-7 facing front, shooting AP, granted, but also the IS-8, if it's angled correctly, if you shoot AP, you will have a hard time penning it. APCR will cut through the size of an IS-7, but again, APCR up the front, it has to flatten out that pike nose. If you have the pike nose facing, you will have problem penning it. And also, situational awareness is pretty much needed on that reload time, because it takes 20 seconds to go before you can shoot again. And that means you have to stay in cover, you have to have an understanding, predict where the enemy might be, and you can do a lot of things. Here's the armor profile again in detail, 110, 127 on the front, so face front always if possible. All tanks will be able to pen you through your hull sides, turret sides, and I'm not even talking about the hull rear. It's American again. Big HE shells in there will pen. We take a bit of damage as we move along over here. We can pen the size of IS-8 with AP. But you have to hide, and that maneuverability it's good. 16 tons horsepower per ton, 44 kilometers per hour top speed, and 64 and 45 on the traverse, on your tracks and on your turret, which is good. It's not brilliant, to say the least. The PTA is far quicker on its hull, and but it gets the job done. and we're just trying to work our way around here on the rock field, trying to get some shots in. But this burst capability, that's very, very good. Here we go. We have moved up the flank. As you can see from the minimap on the left, we have been very cautious about it. Took us almost 1 minute to get here, but we have got still full health. Again, pause music, the waiting. This is so annoying. A side of a T95, and I wanted to burn it with a PCR, but just as he's behind the rock. Reload time, why are you so long? Bouncing shots of the IS-6 APCR is not a guaranteed pen, and that is a bit unfortunate as well. We are going to lose this game, by the way, and here's another small drawback. It would have been so good to have HE shells. Really, Wargaming, please give us HE shells. If we would have had HE shells, a Borsig at that range, open fire 3 HE shots into them would have been great. But alas, we don't have it. We only have AP and APCR, and I knew that RU was coming to spot me. And as I fired, I was spotted, so I'm immediately moving down, going into hull down. And we have a few full games. This is a full one on Middberg, and there will be another full game on Vineyards. And as you can see, we are again being sneaky, putting one shot into the PTA and taking our time to put another shot into the PTA. The gun has a redeeming feature. It has a very good aim time for its TM. But we are again in cover, working our way slowly up the ridge. That lightweight was rushing like crazy, really hard, straight into a 54 and into a PTA. Luckily the PTA gets ammo wrecked by our Jagdpanther 2. All of the team is on top, and I'm being bold here, I'm being brave, because we have cleared the hill. 2 of the red mediums are gone, the other one has moved off. We can go in over here. I'm trying to spot the tank destroyers. 3 red tank destroyers are left. 54 light base is spotting, thank you very much. So that means we will stay up and guard this ridge a bit. No one there. Okie dokie, we move back. They have 1 heavy and M103, another medium left, 3 tank destroyers light side. And a PTA is spotting, doing an excellent job. Big YOLO. Jagdtanker says noob 54. No, he's not a noob 54. He is spotting. I make spots, EDOT. And he's doing an excellent job at spotting, because he spotted 2 tanks and just went off straight away again. I'm working the ridge, as you can see here. Able to go down into the right, into hard cover straight away, and doing it over here because I might get spotted. There are tanks in the town area around those houses, and lo and behold, there we have an M103. Subtitle for this part was module damage for the win, and we are going to do some module damage. And because we fired 3 shots in quick succession, hello, ammo wrecked. Thank you very much if you manage to shoot a tank in the butt or in the ammo rack and you manage to land all 3 shots in there, and then you have a very good chance of penetrating them. Could have used a speed boost there, trying to get some shots into the cap area. Again, working my way slowly over here, using the rangefinder to get just out of range. No one spotted there, they've moved off the cap already. We are taking the flank. It's a 3-on-3, and you could say I'm being a coward here, which I kind of am, because I'm wary of the Borsig. I'm wary of the Waffle. I'm very wary of that Jagdtiger. I'm stopping and checking the minimap again to see where they are. I'm thinking there might be someone at the cap still, because I'm missing that Centurion. No, there he is. That means they are not at the cap. I'm avoiding the cap, as you can see. Waffle, ooh, HE shell. Wargaming, please give us HE shells on this tank. Unlucky that we don't. We managed to shoot at sand for 306, and we roll back, and we roll back, and we are taking a look behind to see what the Waffle is doing. And it might seem that I'm running away, but I'm not. I'm not running away, I am driving around with hard cover to my front, left or right, while in the meantime taking a look at the reload time, so I have a full clip going if I decide to move in anyway. And I'm hoping to isolate a few tanks over here. Yes, there is one on the cap. That must be, I think, the Waffle. Gonna take a look, Where is he? He's moved off the cap. Did he go into this area? No, I have to get one out. There he is. It's the Baltic 1. And reload 2. Thank you. Where is the Waffle? He's over there. Swing around. Miss! And pen numbers aren't just lacking against tier 10 heavies, they might be lacking against a tier 5 angled chassis, because for all intents and purposes the Waffle is a Panzer IV with a big gun on top, and as you can see the reload is a long. So again, taking our time, staying in cover until reloaded, resetting the camo. I've spotted him, he spotted me, so he must have dropped off the radar now. He has dropped off the radar and I've dropped off of him. This one, oh stupid, I moved over a bump and then missed him, then I missed him again, I don't know why, but I managed to bump into him and I have 3 shots loaded. No, I'm not a noob contributor. I played the game smartly, sorry about that Waffle, but this was, in my opinion at least, a good game by me. We do get 4.5k damage, and this is what I mentioned, 1200 only getting a 3rd class, but a high caliber medal, 4.5k damage if you are a bit sneaky, if you are a bit of a coward, if you manage to hide during reloads and really make your shots count. That's all advice I've been giving. I've given in a lot of the other videos as well, driving mediums, tactics, how to survive longer, etc. Make your shots count. You can go in YOLO, you can go in thinking I've got a well-armored tank, and it's all well and good if you have a well-armored tank, but even the biggest tanks in the game, the Morse, the E100, the Jagdpanzer E100, they will get shot if you are uncareful. And that's what I'm doing here as well. This is the most important spotting position on Vineyards, and that 59 is rolling in, and why, I don't know. There was only a PTA spotted at the moment, and RU was rolling in over there. I didn't really want to go in on him to shoot him. And I didn't do that because there are still only 3 tanks known. There's a PTA in the ruins, there's a Tortoise over there, now we have a tank at the back that RU was spotted, and I'm still missing a few tanks, and I want to get some shots in because I can see from the minimap that the red team is literally all over the place. They have a tank in town, probably the IS-8, one of the heavies. He's rolled in right away. The PTA is on our other flank. The IS-8 kills the 59. Taking a look back again. WoT tank is there. Setting up for a small side scrape of the building to the front. Switching to APCR and AP. Come on PTA, show me some flesh. That one goes into the houses. But we're still taking time. This one goes in. Thank you. Another one like that should finish him. Yep. He's on 250, 249, and we finish him off and we roll down because RU and reasons and reload. And this gives us the time to assess the situation as well. There's the IS-8 I've mentioned before. Switching to APCR because I really want to get some shots in. Taking the time again for reload. Hard cover to the left, hard cover to my back. PTA is gone, so he's not anymore in the ruins. That means there's a T30 over there. Ooh, we can shoot him. Thank you. 1. And 2. And 3. Bugger. RU gets the kill. All well and good. Nothing really jeopardizing here. We are 3 on 2. There's an RU at our back. And I'm moving off because I have an American medium, I have mobility, and there are 2 big tanks, a Tortoise and another tank at my back in the middle. And that Tortoise and what was it, a Jagdtank I think in the middle, they have no problem cutting through my armor and DPMing me down, especially the Tortoise. So I hope to get that IS-8 out. Unfortunately I don't manage to kill him, so we set up for a small side scrape thingy over here. Can we shoot the Tortoise? Yes, we can on the cupola. Here we go, rolling back. Hopefully that IS-8 isn't watching us. There is a KV-4 on top. IS-8 is watching us, but he misses. Thank you. Can we shoot him? No, we can't. We're not reloaded yet. So we are moving to the left. Situational awareness. Thank you very much, because there's an RU over here and we have to kill that RU. Kudos to him, he's doing an excellent job. He's doing what an RU is supposed to do, to flank, to not engage in dogfights, but we are going hull down, taking our time again, taking a look at what's happening. Can we shoot the tortoise again? Yes, we can, but we didn't penetrate their armor. We shoot the cupola again, and this one bounces. Yes, unfortunate. Reload KV-4 over there. That's 3 tanks, that's just me, very low health IS-8 and a KV-4. Quick thinking, leave the KV-4, kill the tortoise if possible, kill the IS-8. Where is the IS-8? Thinking. Speed boost, we're going to charge down the tortoise. That's what I'm thinking now, and the speed boost might seem to go... I might seem to waste it really, but I can get off just a bit quicker. Ooh, I have to move quickly now because I can see there's the IS-8 to my right icon. He misses, thank you. RU gets down, we take this shot in. We just stained them. Again, cupola, 2.7 into the rock, get shot again, repair, but we have 3 shots. Thank you very much, Mr. Tortoise. We are rolling quickly, using the carcass of the T30. Hopefully that IS-8 will miss. No, he doesn't. But we get a lucky bounce over here on our tracks. Sorry. And we load APCR again, timing the reload. Thank you. We have to kill the IS-8. Timing the reload. We are fully reloaded. We are rolling around the block. Have cover from the KV-4. There we go. Up. Thank you, Mr. IS-8. Reloading again. Not being coward, but moving away from the KV-4 to hopefully get some advantage. We have a better view range than him. He has perks as well at the moment, because he's the last survivor. But I'm thinking along the lines as well, he was in a KV-4, still is in a KV-4, and he was out in the open. So I don't think he has, he's the best player around, and I need 20 seconds to reload, so I got 3 shots, 1 minute left, speed boost is there, and I'm hoping to lure him in, so he can go around the block and I can get up on his back. Can I get up on his back? No, I get spotted as well. So turning the tank and moving back again, there's no way I can reset the camera at the moment. I'm hoping to do it, but I'm being proximity spotted, driving back. 1 shot in, there we go. Repair my fuel tank, hit the speed boost, 1 shot into the left, and hopefully the kill shot. Yes, thank you very much. I would have had time to reload for 1 more APCR shot and would have gone around the block again to finish him off. But this one gives me a 3rd class Top Gun. High caliber, 3.7k damage, Kolobanov medal, no mastery unfortunately, but it shows what the tank can do. It is a situational tank, burst damage fine, but certainly not for the inexperienced player. That's all for today, drive it safely, cheers, happy tanking, and have a wonderful holiday season with your loved ones. Catch you all on the next one.